Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a trap for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah, capping and harassing boys out here telling fables. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. On the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandals. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed, yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Thank you all for coming by. This is Canelo Alvarez trivia. I know he's maybe not the most popular guy in the house, but there is a big fight on the horizon. And hey, we've all been around for a while. Let's see how much of this has been shoved down our throats. I don't even know if I could put together a Canelo trivia. I don't know if I have that much knowledge on him, but with my resources, I dug in here. But you know what? You know what gave me a high yesterday? Anybody's in here, please give me a thumbs up while you're here. But listen to this, man. This almost humbled me.
On deck, I got my G in our house. Much love to the OG, the historian, real live boxing mind. You don't know where you're going until you know where you came from, and there ain't nobody that can hip you to the history of the sport. Tell you, man, everybody, so you can really get a good grab to the sport. And my main man right here, Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Doing the trivias and all that. Bro, ain't nobody on YouTube doing that. And anybody that do try to take that idea, you're robbing Bruce. It's Bruce's idea. Don't be running around here with no boxing trivias. Because the originator, he ain't got to say it, I'd say it. The originator is my main man right here. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Check him on out, fight fans. Much love to you, Bruce, and I hope all is well, bro. Hope all is well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-oh, we got one. Let's see here. Let's see what Muhammad told the child.
That's my main man right there, man. That's main man. Rascal out, my brother. Salute, bro. Technique, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Susanna, sweet my sister, thank you. The Skywalker was in before we even got started. And I think Joe came in here too, man. I saw Joe in here earlier saying he didn't know anything about Canelo Alvarez, but hey, it's a little fun thing to do to pass the time. And like main man said, nobody's doing this on YouTube. You know, we have to exercise our minds a little bit. That music isn't too loud, is it? If it is, please let me know. I can lower it. I just like to have a little jazz bopping in the background. That is George Porter Trio. They're playing, they do a live gig, probably once a week at Maple Leaf down in New Orleans. In the French Quarter, we get that sweet Cajun jazz, spicy, that funky stuff coming in here, man. But tonight we got boxing, man. Let's see. Well, we're gonna see a fighter that I had on my show, man. Darius Fulcrum. He'll be fighting tonight. Let me pull up the schedule. We'll see exactly who is fighting tonight. Here it is, man. Here it is. Well, if they're telling me about tomorrow in this one, pull up another one here. The Bud Files. Thank you for coming by. We pull the ESPN schedule here. Here it is, man. Bektamir Belikuvets against Darius Fulcrum. 12-round super middleweight. I think that's a title fight too, man. I think there's some title involved there. And if you want to, Darius Fulcrum was on my show about a year ago. I got to interview him. Real sharp guy, undefeated. And hey, man, now I think he's kind of making he's making the big right now, making the big list. (14-0) with 12 knockouts. It's a 12-round fight. I don't know if there's any title on the line, but I mean, he's in the money division, the 168-pound division. The Canelo Alvarez. Treetop, salute, brother. And that's what everybody's talking about, man. You know, the big fight coming up, Bud Crawford and Canelo. I go back and forth with it, man, because I look at how I see Canelo been fading lately, and Bud, he fights once a year. He just keeps winning. Canelo, you can see him getting older in the ring, and but then, man, I got this thing about me with weight classes. I hate to keep saying it because we all say it. Weight classes are there for a reason. And a 147-pounder who didn't really show a lot of pop at 154. Moving up and taking on the undisputed 168-pounder. I mean, it's an event. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle that weight and the pressure. But, hey, we will see. We will see. But tomorrow night is going to be an interesting night. It's going to be a very interesting night, man. You know, we're going to see Maul Charlo come out of retirement. I don't know what he's got left in him. Unflake Lamana. What's this fight going to show us? It's just maybe going to show us the intensity of Charlo, if he's still got anything with him. Hey, my brother Vaughn, man. Thank you for coming by, bro. And we know that this is the two A-side fighters on this card. Canelo and Charlo. We all know the famous story about the slap in the face. This fight should have been made immediately after that happened, because I don't know what Charlo's going to have left. And the winner of this fight, they're probably going to demand a fight with Canelo. So it's going to kind of probably be like a shit show. But I want to see Plant and Charlo settle it all. The reefer started to kick in. See, I'm usually stoned 24/7. I go to the dentist this morning, and I didn't want to smoke before going in there, so this is kind of the first buzz going. Laura knocked Charlo opponent out. Hey, Carlos, salute, brother. I like putting these trivia things on here, man. You know, like Main Man said, and he kind of inspired me. He goes, nobody's doing this on here, man. He says, what the fuck? He says, I mean, it's all opinions on here. It's my opinion and your opinion, and it just rolls on and on. He says, and you got something going there, bro. Keep that going. I said, shit, Main Man. I'm gonna go and put a Canelo Alvarez, because I got a lot of my brothers from Mexico and Southern California, the Canelo fans. They come in here, so we'll see what they know about it. And then we got the cats like the Drunk Irishman, Rascalon. They can't stand Canelo, but they fucking know probably more about him than he knows about himself. This is beginning to kick in nicely. This is a combination of something called Super Booth and Rainbow Runts. I fortified it with some deadly platinum blonde crumble. It's kicking in nice right now. Saturday afternoon. Let it out. Let me know how you really feel about him, Rascalot. My man Rascalot. You gotta go sub to his channel because he'll get you inspired. I think the bastard did about 100 fucking push-ups in a row the other night, maybe more. He just kept banging them out. I wanted to see the old claps in there, but this is something where, hey, get your knowledge out about Canelo, my brothers and my sisters, anybody out there, and whoever gets the most answers on this, I'll send you some gummies. Which now that the way that the country is going, they're getting more difficult to find. Texas, they're going to be eliminated. Pennsylvania, you're not going to be able to find them. It's we seem to be going backwards. That collapse. There we go. You know, Rascalot, when I used to work out heavy duty, I used to do a lot of push-ups too. And when I was playing football in high school, the football coach said, anybody that can do the clap, anybody that can do this, you get down, you get up there. Boom, 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 boom. And man, I'll tell you, there were more sore jaws and smashed faces trying to do that. But it was a fun. Let me start this a little bit before I bore you all. We'll add the layout here. And hey, man, let's stay tuned. Let's resume the game. First question coming right up. Oh, no, we got a minute to go. Oh, a minute. There's my brother Skywalker out there, man. 1 minute to go. The question begins. Like I said, Skywalker can attest to my gummies. Hey, Rock Chalk, my sister, salute. The problem about the gummies right now with the weather is they got to be refrigerated because they melt. I haven't figured out a way to keep them solid when the temperature gets like, 70 plus 80 degrees or whatever. There we go, my brother Skywalker, taking a bong rip. I'm doing the fat blunt right now. Actually, the pre-roll that I pre-rolled, got the crumble in there, 2 different strains. Smooth and tasty. But as you can see, the poll is a 50-50 poll out there. That's how close the opinions are for this fight. When was Canelo Alvarez? What was his first professional boxing weight class? Did he come in as a welterweight, a super middleweight, a middleweight, or a light welterweight? What did he start his career as? Your answer's in there. You don't see anybody playing the game. There we go. There we go. Hey, Joe did come in here. I knew he couldn't stay. Rodolfo, my brother. Salute, man. Salute. The correct answer, he started his career as a light welterweight. Rodolfo and Joe knew that one. He won a title at middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. But who did Canelo Alvarez defeat to win his first world title in 2011? 1, was it Shane Mosley? 2, Miguel Cotto? 3, Matthew Hatton? Or 4, Austin Trout? See, this one right here, I would have known it because I remember watching this one. This HBO fight. The correct answer is the Englishman. Matthew Hatton, the drunk Irishman, and Rodolfo were the first in that one. 2 said Austin Trout. But don't worry, Joe. I don't think a lot of people know about this anyway, man. Because like I stated earlier. Let me get that. Let me get my My Facebook page. I got a couple of people watching me on Facebook. Hey, we're international over here. Which boxer gave Canelo Alvarez his first loss? 1 Triple G, 2 Floyd Mayweather Jr., 3 Aristotle Lara, or 4 Dmitry Bivol? Hey, look, my wife is even playing the game. She got it right, too. The correct answer, as everybody knows, Floyd Mayweather. And Bill Haney's comparing Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather. That's a joke at this point.
Yes, thou art correct.
100% got this one.
I'm not sure if y'all here to see the
He needs that, Joe. In what year did Canelo Alvarez make his professional debut? 1, was it 2008, or 2, 2007, 3, 2006, or 4, 2005?
Right now, we're going to bring one of our friends up. We have a whole bunch of guest musicians here tonight that's going to be playing with 2 different organizations. And, it's going to be some fun night. It's going to be a wonderful night. This first organization is Chris Atkins on guitar.
The correct answer. And it's been Google-fied.
And our friend, Mr. Raymond Weber, back there on drums. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna welcome
2005. This is his 20th year as a professional. Hey, brother McSmith. There's a #1 Canelo fan out there, John McSmith. He loves that red-headed stepchild. Glad to see you here, my brother. I'm enjoying this dualified joint that I've got. Three different forms of cannabis in here. Against whom did Canelo Alvarez fight to become the undisputed super middleweight champion? 1, was it Daniel Jacobs, 2 Callum Smith, 3 Caleb Plant, or 4 Billy Joe Saunders? This was the undefeated, all 4 belts in a 4-belt era. Ooh, it blows your mind. Smith. I know how you feel about El Cinnamon, El Canito. Too bad our brother Doc wasn't here. Look at Caleb Plant. Rodolfo and the drunk Irishman. Excuse me, man, a little hacking in here. But yeah, man, that's why Caleb made all that money, because that was his ticket to undisputed. He couldn't get it any other way. Canelo Alvarez is promoted by which promotional company? 1, is it Top Rank? 2, is it Matchroom Boxing? 3, is it Golden Boy Promotions? Or 4, Canelo Promotions? I love this tune right here. It's a Crusaders song. Well, put it where you want it. I'm doing it, McSmith. Get all that shit out of here. And believe me, I got a Kleenex there. Anything comes up, it's going out. It ain't staying in. Hey, Reggie Bush, my brother, CW. Thanks for coming by, brother. Rodolfo and Rock Chalk got that one right. 84%. We're coming into... We're rolling right along in this mother over here, man. What is Canelo Alvarez's first real name? 1, is it Saul? 2, is it Santos? 3, is it Luis? Or 4, is it Carlos? What's his real name? No, I got him, baby. I got him. See, she heard the coffin, McSmith. I mentioned the Kleenex, and my wife, loyaler than my dog, brings me a box of Kleenex like that, man. I'll tell you, I'm blessed. What's El Redheado's real name on his birth certificate? What is it? Nobody got this one right. I'm gonna have to pause the game at this one. His name is Santos. Go look it up. I knew I'd get you cats with something. No, too bad Black and Brown wasn't here, or LT. I'm trying to think of any of these Canelo nut huggers who would come in here. Hey, Knockout Ned, salute my brother. So you all learned something here. Rodolfo, my brother, this is why I like doing these things. I know, isn't that, man? Santos. I used to have a dog I called Santos a while ago, man. And I named him after a boxer, Santos Lacar. He was a flyweight long time ago. And I dug the name Santos Lacar. And I didn't even know it till yesterday either. Canelo's first name, his real name, Santos. So you all learned something here. Next question. Coming up. How many siblings does our friend Canelo Alvarez have who also became professional boxers? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, or 4, 4? Salute my brother Reggie, man. I appreciate you coming in here. I figure I do this one in the daytime instead of at night, especially on a Friday. Hey, we got a crew in here enough to play a decent game. And how many brothers does he have who also became professional boxers? What are the other ones? Because, man, you know, them Canelos, man, they are 6. Rodolfo got that one and Skywalker got that one. Joe and my wife guess with 3. Just remember, he comes from a good effing family. Good effing wife. Has a lot of effing kids. Where was he born? Where was Canelo born? 1, was he born in Tijuana, Baja California? 2, Monterrey, Nuevo Leon? 3, Mexico City, Mexico? Or 4, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico? Hey, Rascal Out Bro, thanks for stopping by, brother. One more question, we'll take a look at the scoreboards and see how everybody's doing. Rodolfo seems to be smoking them on this one, man. But you never know. Sometimes you get that drunk Irishman. He sneaks in there. Guadalajara. And Rodolfo and Vaughn got that one. Canelo Alvarez won the WBC middleweight title by defeating which opponent in 2015? 1, was it Miguel Cotto? 2, was it Liam Smith? 3, was it James Kirkland? Or 4, Amir Khan? The angry Bosnian, my brother Boz, salute my man. See, we do this during the day. My friends from over the pond can come in here, play, and not out. Boz plays, he's like, oh, bros. No more of these late games, bros. I can't make it to work. Correct answer on this one is, as we all know, and this dude was born in Rhode Island. He was born in Rhode Island. He moved back to Puerto Rico. Miguel Cotto, Rodolfo got that one, and Rock Chalk got that one. 17%, as in Joe said Liam Smith. And the rest got it right, I guess. No, I'm good, baby, thanks. Much in a good mood. To make sure anything else I need is at my immediate reach. Which trainer has worked out with Canelo Alvarez throughout most of his career? And he's also in the spotlight now. 1, was it Robert Garcia? 2, Freddie Roach? 3, Eddie Reynoso? Or 4, Abel Sanchez? The correct answer, of course, Eddie, or shall we call him Victor Conte? Victor Eddie Reynoso Conte. The man who'll be in the spotlight. 50% got that one right, 25% said Sanchez, 25% said Freddie Roach. Oh shit, we're already on question 12. Let Let me wait till after this was over and then we'll go to the scoreboard. How's that? Canelo fought Kennedy Golovkin for the third time. Which year? The third Triple G fight. What was it? 2022, 2021, 2020, or 2019?
That was an original.
Which a year? Which a year?
And Wilton Felder, yes.
We'll get that correct.
Wilton, yeah.
Wilton, yeah. The other guy.
That's an old Crusaders song.
2022, Rodolfo, smoking them on there.
Well, we're in the original pocket. We're gonna play on the original.
All right, man, let me pause this and get to the, check out the leaderboard. Rodolfo, 11 out of 12. The Drunk Irishman with 10 on his heels. Rock Chalk with 9. Vaughn's got 9. Skywalker's got 8. My lovely wife has got 3. The Angry Bosnian has got a couple. Joe's got a couple. Rascalot came, saw, conquered, and went. So what we'll do. Which belt did Canelo Alvarez win from Sergey Kovalev in 2019? 1, was it the WBO light heavyweight title? 2, was it the WBC light heavyweight title? 3, was it the WBA super middleweight title? Or 4, the IBF middleweight title? See, if I did a Joe Frazier quiz, Joe would smoke him out of here, man. An Ali, even like an Ernie Shavers, something from his era where he was glued in front of that tube. But now, hey, whiskey kicks in, all those shots in the head, they kick in. But what belt did he win from? Sergey Kovalev. Some say it was a dive. It was the WBO light heavyweight fight, light heavyweight title. 100% got that one. Which fighter did Canelo Alvarez defeat via TKO in round 8 in May 2021? 1, was it Callum Smith? 2, was it Caleb Plant? 3, Billy Joe Saunders? Or 4, Avane Yildirim? Uh-oh, Rodolfo missed one. I didn't even see what he pressed in there, but he said, damn it. Either missed a button or didn't read May. The correct answer, Billy Joe Saunders. Look at Joe. Joe was right on that one, man. One of his fellow countrymen. Or thereabouts. Which brand signed a massive endorsement deal with Canelo Alvarez in 2021? 1, was it Under Armour? 2, Nike? 3, Hennessy? Or 4, Adidas? Hey, Electro Jed, brother, salute. You should know this one, Joe. You should definitely know this one. Water. See, my wife, she reminds me, drink plenty of water. I try to remind her, but that's the key, man. Water is life. Water will change your life. What company did massive signing endorsement with Canelo Alvarez? I mean, you got to think about this one. That brown, sweet amber juice. Hennessy. Rodolfo knew it. The Drunk Irishman knew it. I didn't know it. Canelo Alvarez tested positive for Albuterol in what year? 1, was it 2019, 2, 2018, 3, 2017, or 4, 2016? Just kind of got to go. With me, the years roll by so fast, I can't remember one from the next, so I would never get this one right. Let's see if there's anybody with some sharp recollection skills. See, I take this thing for brain function. There's my brother Rude X out there, man. Salute. See, I take this supplement. Rudolfo, 34% got this one right. See, I take this supplement called Cognium. It's silk protein, and it's supposed to. It's the most studied supplement, single supplement for memory enhancement. And I can't remember shit. It's almost scary. Like, I won't remember your name, especially even being on YouTube. I'll go to freaking sites and I'll try to remember somebody's site that I was just on. So I said a couple of years ago I started taking this, and I go to the doctors once a year for that physical, and they give you they give you that mental test right now, and I wouldn't even want to take it. I would fuck it up. But the last one I did, I took it and I aced it. And does the stuff work? Maybe. I don't know. But it doesn't hurt. It's silk protein. It's also a very, very good anti-carcinogenic. And it's got the anti-inflammatory possibles. And dude, when you get into your 70s, you got to take care of yourself, because every year is like 5 years in your 40s. 1 year in your 70s is like 5 in your 40s. So you got to be careful. You got to watch what you put in your body. You got to smoke a lot of weed. You got to eliminate the stress. And you got to indulge into your passion. Mine happens to be boxing. And I'm fortunate enough to have a couple of people come in and watch my show with me. So, man, let's get back to it and do it. Next question, number 17 on the Canelo Alvarez quiz. What's the nickname Canelo Alvarez derived from? Why do they call him Canelo Alvarez? One, is it the Spanish word for cinnamon? 2, is it his hometown? 3, is it an old trainer's name? Or 4, is it a childhood pet? Why do they call this crazy man Cinnamon? Where was it derived from? And we'll ask you who gave it to him as the quiz goes on. 88%, Rodolfo. Oz, the first 2 in there. Joe, his guinea pig. Could have been, bro, could have been. Which streaming service signaled a multi-fight? Which service signed a multi-fight deal with Canelo Alvarez in 2018? 1, Showtime. 2, HBO Max. 3, ESPN Plus. Or 4, DAZN. A song written by Stephen Stills, done Cajun style. And there's a rose. DAZN. It seems like he's always signing multi-million-dollar deals. Me, I signed a fucking rent check. That's about it. How many divisions has Canelo Alvarez? Excuse me. 1 title's in. 1, is he a 3-division titleist? 2, is he a 6-division titleist? 3, is he a 4? Or 4, is he a 5? How many divisions is this cat won titles in? One, 2, 3, or 4. Come on.
You gonna bring another friend up?
4, 100%. The drunk Irishman with Rodolfo and everybody else got that one right, man. No fooling you. What style of boxing does Canelo Alvarez primarily use? 1, is he a swarm fighter? 2, is he an outboxer? 3, is he the counter puncher? Or 4, is he a brawler? Yeah, I see all the right answers coming in on here. No fooling you Canelo fans out there.
We don't have to do it though. We can switch it out. Let's switch it. Let's do it.
Got in the ashtray for just a minute.
Oh, Chris said he'll do it. I usually sings this song.
Counter puncher. Correcto. It can be Google. Excuse me. It can be Google-fied. Let me get some of this water in me, man. Water will change your life. I haven't drank anything but water for the last 3 years, man. Water is the key. Fuck the alcohol. Fuck the juice. Fuck the Kool-Aid. Which boxer did Canelo Alvarez defeat in his first fight at super middleweight? 1, was it Rocky Fielding? 2, Callum Smith? 3, Caleb Plant? Or 4, Billy Joe Ho? Man, you take the water challenge. Drink nothing but water for a month, and you're going to see the difference in your body. Put down the caffeine, put down the alcohol, put down the sugary stuff, man, the fruit juice, all that shit. No good for you. Water. It also breaks down to water anyway. It's simply eliminating the middleman. Any of you guys been in the business, you know what I'm talking about. 84%, Rocky Fielding. He folded like a cheap lawn chair in a tornado bars, but he was the first one. Punk Irishman got that one first of all, the first one. Which boxer did Canelo Alvarez beat at AT&T Stadium in Texas in 2021? 1, was it Sergey Kovalev? 2, Kennedy Golovkin? 3, Daniel Jacobs? Or 4, Billy Ho Saunders? A Bud Challenge. All right, Joe. I see all correct answers coming in here, man. See, you guys have a great short-term memory. Even though it was 4 years ago, it seems like it was yesterday on YouTube. We were talking about it. Like, damn. His father's and Tyson Fury's father and his father, they were going at it. There was all kind of bullshit stuff going on. What unique features distinguishes Canelo Alvarez physically? Okay, this is a tough one. 1, is he unusually tall? 2, is it those tattooed arms? 3, is it his red hair? Or 4, is it because he's left-handed? This one nobody should get right, just to kind of say, what kind of stupid question is that? Nah, Joe. Red hair. 100%. I was going to say, everybody put the wrong one in there. It'll nullify the lead in the game, and we'll kind of blow them away. They'll dumb our questions down. What was the result of Canelo Alvarez Triple G1 in 2017? The best fight they had. 1, was it a split draw? 2, was it a majority decision? 3, did Triple G win? Or 4, did Canelo win? I remember watching this one, staying up late. And it was a freaking, I'm like, I had Triple G winning this one. Sucker keeps going out on me. I'll tell you, even when I take a hit with a joint, it just goes out. It's almost like vaping the damn thing. 100% remembers this one, a split draw. I thought Triple G won it, man. But anyway, 100% got this one right. What's Canelo Alvarez reach in inches? I couldn't get this one if my life depended on it. One is at 72 inches, one 70 and a half inches, two 69 inches, or three 68 inches. Take a guess, you got a 25% chance of getting it right. I'd put in what Rudolph Rivera put in. Look, they're doing it. But this is a guess. This is one of those. If you run the boxing rec, you can get it right. But is it worth it? Is it worth doing your split screen? Rudolfo was right. 70 and a half inches. The drunk Irishman was right behind him. Joe said 69 inches, and we won't know what the other one said until after. That was question 25. Yeah, let's take a look at the freaking board here. Let's see how you cats are all doing. Rudolfo is still ahead with 23. The Carlos is right on his tail with 22. Rock Chalk, a respectable 18. And Vaughn came in a little bit late with 17. The Angry Boz over there with 14. And Joe with 8. Skywalker with 8. My lovely wife with 4. Rudy coming in, bopping in and getting himself 3 correct. Rascalot and CW, a.k.a. Reggie Bush, gracing up our show over here. And let's get back to this exciting contest. This weed is kicking me ass nicely here, man. Canelo defeated which British boxer in December 2020? 1 was it Liam Smith, 2 was it John Ryder, 3 was it Callum Smith, or 4 was it Billy Joe Saunders? And I mean, you got to give me a break. It's tough finding 50 Canelo Alvarez trivia questions, man. I had to dig all over the place. I'd even make a couple of them up. Then I Googled them.
We will reach back in the book. Almost said it. In the funk book. Oh my God.
Callum Smith, 86%. Very brave Joe. He's a gambler. Instead of not doing it, press a button. You got a 25% chance. It's like the Canelo turned pro at what age? This is kind of interesting. 1 was he 18, 2 was he 17, 3 was he 16, or 4 was he 15? When did Canelo turn pro? At what age? This joint will kill me before the show's over, but man, I'm getting a good buzz on from it. Wheat leaf. The correct answer is a baby, 15 years old. Joe was the first one on there, followed by Rodolfo. 15% said 16, and rest said 15. Canelo Alvarez once held all 4 major titles at which weight division? 1 welterweight, 2 super middleweight, 3 middleweight, or 4 light heavyweight? Al Booger, my brother, salute, man. Thank you much for gracing us with your presence. Welcome to Canelo Alvarez Trivia. If you want to stick around, take a few stabs at it, get on the board, show some support, I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button, gets the word out, gets more people stopping by, and what more can we ask for? 84% knew this one, man. Joe, I think Joe's playing with us here. I think he must know this one. How many times has Canelo Alvarez fought Kennedy Golovkin? 1, have they fought 2 times, 2 3 times, 3 1 time, or 4 4 times? How many times did they mix it up?
just kiss my baby. I feel so good.
How many times did these cats scrap?
Just kiss my
Anyway, if we don't get 100% on this one, I will be a little bit disappointed. But then again, I'm kind of disappointed with almost everybody that I talk boxing with. So
kiss me, baby.
100%, 3. I told you. Hey, brother BVO, man. Salute on his lunch break, man. Thank you much for stopping by. Canelo made his U.S. debut on which TV network? 1 was it Telefutura, 2 was it Showtime, 3 was it HBO, or 4 was it ESPN?
So brand new. I just kissed my baby. Oh, working, honey, working, honey. And I'm going to up to you, me and you. Ow. Cause I just kissed my baby.
Nobody got this one right. Telefutura.
I just can't wait.
And I double checked it, man. So, Golfo, you're slipping, brother. What former Olympic gold medalist did Canelo Alvarez defeat in 2023? 1 is it John Ryder, 2 Demetrius Andrade, 3 David Benavidez, or 4 Caleb Plant? No, there ain't no trick questions here, bro. All legit, off the board, verified by Google, and painstakingly put together by myself for your viewing and entertainment pleasure. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart you coming here. But the correct answer, who was the gold medalist? And this one, when you pay attention like I do, you just hear this in the course of the build-up of the fight. This guy was a gold medalist? Look at it. Oh, he was? Wow. He had no chance. John Ryder. Rodolfo knew it. Rock Chalk knew it. Moore did, but I can't see. 38% said Demetrius Andrade. That would be interesting thing. But anyway, which boxer did Canelo Alvarez face immediately after his suspension in 2018? 1 was it Rocky Fielding, 2 was it Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., 3 was it Kennedy Golovkin, or 4 was it Daniel Jacobs? Hey, my brother, straight to the point. Salute, bro. Thank you much for stopping by. Long time no see. Always good to see you. Bro, this one is a 50-50 fight. I'm leaning with Bud, man. But the more I look at the weight difference and the more I look throughout history, look at how Sugar Ray Robinson himself couldn't quite make it to that light heavyweight, and he was one of the greatest middleweights of all time. This is a war. How many children does Canelo have? Does he have 2? Does he have 3? Does he have 4? Or does he have 5? He's always got him at ringside, so you should know. But I'll tell you, man, this is a hell of a fight. Nobody can deny that the excitement is building up, especially now when we don't get the best fighting the best like this. And we're not too concerned about weights. We're more concerned about personalities. We get fucking tank fighting. Jake the Snake, all. The correct answer on this one is he has 4 children. That was as of 2024. You never know, we might have another one now. But Rodolfo and BVO were the first ones in on that one. Canelo Alvarez owns a team in which motorsport discipline? 1 is it MotoGP, 2 is it IndyCar, 3 is it Formula E, or 4 is it Formula One?
Yes, my baby. Yes, it's my baby. Going on.
The correct answer is Formula E. I had to Google this one. I didn't know it. 29%, but we're all over the place on that one, which is what it should be in trivia. Canelo Alvarez starred in a commercial with which NBA player? 1 was it Stephen Curry, 2 was it LeBron James, 3 Klay Thompson, or 4 Kevin Durant? Which one? Which one? That's George Porter Jr. on that base, man. He's one of the finest out of New Orleans. Stephen Curry, 86%. Drunk Irishman and Rodolfo. This is going to be tough. We go back to we'll take a little stop at 40 and we'll look at the board. We'll move it on until then. We got 5 more questions until we take a look at the leaderboard. We'll see how we're doing here. I know, man. I don't know either, Vaughn, but that's what he is, man. Maybe it's electric. Miguel Cotto. Which of these opponents Canelo Alvarez did not fight at middleweight? Which opponent did he not fight at middleweight? 1 was it Miguel Cotto, 2 was it Triple G, 3 was it Daniel Jacobs, or 4 was it Caleb Plant?
Don't wanna be no teacher.
Al Booger knows. I guess, but see, that's like in this game, you guess, boom, you hit it. But Caleb Plant was 168. The other cats were middleweight defenses or winning of titles. What was the venue for Canelo's bout against Dimitri Bivol? 1 was at the T-Mobile Arena, 2 was at Madison Square Garden, 3 was at Allegiant Stadium, or 4 was at AT&T Stadium. Where was this venue for the Canelo's loss to Dimitri Bivol, where he kind of realized, this is weight classes. This is why he didn't make a blast at 175, because they hit harder at that weight. And I think Bud's going to learn that. They hit harder at that weight. So this is such a good fight. And if Bud is the fighter that he claims to be a Sugar Ray Robinson. I saw him the other day. He said he was in that class. Hey, bro, you're talking the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. The T-Mobile Arena, 86% Rudolfo and my sister Rock Chalk were first ones on that one. Jumpin' Joseph, Madison Square Garden. He still thinks it's the freaking Ali Frazier fight going on. Canelo Alvarez never fought a professional fight in which country? 1, the United Kingdom, 2, the USA, 3, Saudi Arabia, or 4, Mexico. I know, Boz, but some of them got to be easy. They're all easy if you know the answer. You know what I mean, bro? 15% didn't know the answer. He fought. He chased William Skull around the arena, the ring in Saudi Arabia. So you watch now. When he gets the ring for Bud, he's gonna want a little 16-foot phone booth. There's going to be, they must already have that settled, but it's going to be even more interesting as we near the fight. Which boxer accused Canelo Alvarez of avoiding him since 2022? 1, was it Jamal Charlo? 2, Demetrius Andrade. 3, David Benavidez. Or 4, Caleb Plant. And I mean, I'm sure all 4 of these guys are going to say that he avoided him, even after getting beat. Plant is going to say he was ahead and he made a mistake and he wants that rematch. And I'd want it too, man. That's life-changing dough. But the correct answer to this one is, and this is the fight everybody wants to see. We're almost sick of asking for it. I mean, it's like, what the fangul? We've been begging you for this fight. I talked to Benavidez on a panel, and I asked him right out, why aren't you demanding it? This was even before 2022. Major Keys show. You go into Major Keys archives, because my brother Major Key, he used to call me up whenever he had big names on the fight. And he had Benavidez on there. He had Jerry Cooney. He had Buddy McGirt. And man, my brother Major Key, God bless him, he'd give me a call, say, hey, Bruce Gas, I got these guys. I got Boom on here. You want to come on? I'm saying, do I want to come on? And man, I'd go over there. We'd have such an awesome interview. But anyway, when he had David Benavidez, and this was just when he was coming back from a suspension, so this was a long time ago. He was calling out Canelo Alvarez. Long time. Okay. Canelo appeared in which video game franchise? Which video game franchise? What was it? UFC Undisputed? 3, was it Punch-Out? 3, was it Knockout Kings? Or 4, was it Fight Night Champion? And man, I never played a video game in my life, so I'd be useless in this one. I would guess 2. Not even close, right? Which one was it?
So everybody should stay. Thank you very much for being here with us so early in the evening.
Fight Night Champion, 43%. Rudolfo, man, you know all these questions, bro. All right, man. Like I said, I'm gonna take a slight break.
How many more birthdays in the house? There's another birthday there. There's one back there with the beer up in the air.
I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Check this out. While we take our break, this was my friend Main Man. Kind of blew my mind when I heard it.
Matola on deck. I got my G in the house. Much love to the OG, the historian, real live boxing mind. You don't know where you're going until you know where you came from. And there ain't nobody that can hip you to the history of the sport. Tell you, man, everybody, till you can really get a good grab to the sport, then my main man right here, Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Doing the trivias and all that. Bro, ain't nobody on YouTube doing that. And anybody that do try to take that idea, you're robbing Bruce. It's Bruce's idea. Don't be running around here with no boxing trivias. Because the originator, he ain't got to say it, I say it. The originator is my main man right here. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Check them on out, fight fans. Much love to you, Bruce, and I hope all is well, bro. Hope all is well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got one.
That's my man, main man, bro. And he honored me with that. And I had to play it. It was so nice to have. And let's see how we're doing here, man. Let's see how these cats are doing here. Rudolfo Rivera Jr., my brother. Look at him. This is the Canelo expert in the bunch here, man. Ain't no denying that one. Punk Irishman is nipping him close with 2. We got the bottom, the last 10 to go, man. Let's see what happens here. And look at Rock Chalk, man. Look at my sister up there. Shout out to Rock Chalk, man. When are you gonna give me a wrench in your channel, man? I go in there, I'm the only guy without a wrench. I'm waiting for somebody to freaking block me. Juan, 28, came in a little late, but man, he kicked some ass. Boz has been in for a while. Jumpin' Joe from Kokomo, the old lady, Skywalker, BVO, Rudex, Al Booger, Roscalot, and CW, also known as Reggie Bush. Appreciate you all coming in here. Let's take this down to the wire.
I hear what you're saying.
Canelo Alvarez wore trunks honoring which Mexican legend in 2021? One was it Salvador Sanchez, two was it Marco Antonio Barrera, three was it Julio Cesar Chavez, or four, Eric Morales. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, if she don't give me one, I'm going to unsub to her channel. I'm out of there. Look, it ain't no fun, Carlos, man. It ain't no fun, eh? Hi. Thank you. Which music genre is Canelo Alvarez known to enjoy? One is it reggaeton, two is it ranchera, three is it pop, or four is it hip hop? I feel like I need a shower. Okay, man. The angry Bosnian, my brother Boz, man. You should be doing way better in here. You usually win these damn things, man. Canelo Alvarez has invested in which fast food chain? One was it Taco Bell, two Popeyes, three McDonald's, or four Burger King. Hint, rolling with the punches was a loyal worker till he screwed up somehow, somewhere. Which was the fast food chain that Canelo invested in? Popeyes. Oh, it wasn't the Taco Bell. It was the Popeyes. My brother, rolling with the punches, was a former heavy-duty employee there, the best one that they ever had. What luxury watch brand partnered with Canelo Alvarez? One was it Tag Heuer, two Rolex, three Roger Doofus, or four Omega? This is an interesting one. Best dishwasher in 3 counties, absolutely. Best thing they let go, man. I don't know how they're still in business. Maybe Canelo keeping that dough in there, keeping them going. Well, I'm going to take yours, so go take mine back. Oh, he doesn't have one. I know all of. And what's the approximate net worth of our friend Canelo Alvarez? One, is he worth 300 million? Two, is he worth 275 million? Three, is he worth 150 million? Or four, is he worth 100 million? How much is Canelo Alvarez worth?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Fucking man, look at this. For $1 and a dime. Come on, y'all. Come on, light my fire. Come on, light my fire. Come on, light my fire.
$275 million. The drunk Irishman Rodolfo got that. See, it was the answer was different, but I had to go check it out in the Forbes, right to the Forbes, and Forbes is the one you want to go to. But anyway, if you're a pocket watcher, That's how much he was worth. Which of these fighters did Canelo Alvarez stop in less than 3 rounds? 1, was it James Kirkland? 2, was it Triple G? 3, Daniel Jacobs? Or 4, Billy Joe Saunders? And this was a interesting fight. It's like he just got knocked out by that Japanese guy in 1 round, and he's coming back with Ann Wolf. I don't think Ann Wolf was in the corner with him, but we all knew the answer to that one. That was James Kirkland. %67%. We'll have to see what the scores are when we finish the game. Moving right along, man. Question 46, and we're getting closer to the end. Who gave Canelo Alvarez the nickname Cinnamon? 1, was it his mother? 2, Floyd Mayweather? 3, Eddie Reynoso? Or 4, Bob Arum?
Come on and light my fire. Take a little talk, y'all, for a little smoke, and buy yourself.
The correct answer. And earlier in the game, I think Rodolfo might have mentioned this. 34% Eddie Reynoso. Rock Chalk. Bob Arum, 17%. 50% said his mother. Nobody said Floyd. Who was the last person Canelo knocked out? 1, was it Sergey Kovalev? 2, Caleb Plant? 3, Billy Joe Saunders? Or 4, Avni Yildirim? Last knockout, who was it? I'm looking at the weather outside. It's nice right now, but it's like been on and off all day. Tomorrow it says it's going to rain all day. We'll see what happens. I never believe any of that shit till I walk out there and feel it. Caleb Plant, 86%. The Drunk Irishman and Rock Chalk were the first 2 on there. Joe said Kovalev. But like we said earlier, if this is in the 80s, 90s, 70s, Joe's handicapped. How much did Alvarez say he made in his first fight? 1, did he say it was his gym dues? 2, did he say it was $500? 3, was it $40? Or 4, was it $100? How much did he make in his first fight? At 15 years old, no less. So I guess that any way you look at it, it's pretty good money, right? $40. 34% got that one right. 67% said his gym dues. So you know it was on the low end of the spectrum. When is Canelo Alvarez's birthday? 1, is it June 6th, 1991? 2, is it July 4th, 1990? 3, July 18th, 1990? Or 4, December 25th, 1990? They're all easy, like I said, Boz. If you know them, they're easy. If you don't, then. But when was he born? Anybody who follows him closely will know that. Like we all know Ali, January 21st rather. Miles Davis, 2 days ago. July 18th, 1990. They're going to go right down to the wire. Yep, he's no spring chicken, and he's body is taking a lot of weight. Oh, that was the last question. This is the end of the game. And as we can see, the winner, Adolfo Rivera Jr., 43 out of 50 correct. The Drunk Irishman with 39. Rock Chalk True Crime with 35. Juan coming in getting 33. Angry Bosnian with 31. Joe with a dozen. Joe said he knew nothing about it. Even my wife, who relatively novice, she come in respectable. My brother the Skywalker, I think he come in just on his lunch break, put a few guesses in there. BVO, Al Booger, Rude X, Rascalot, and CW, also known as Reggie Bush, also coming in to enjoy us with the rest of the game. And see, even this poll, man. Checking out this poll. I hope you all voted in it, so I'm going to close it. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, we had 32 votes, and 53% said Canelo was going to win. 46 said Bud's going to win. It's a good fight. It's going to go right down to the wire before the fight starts. Who knows what the betting odds are? Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Spit that right out. And Rodolfo Rivera, my brother, you live in the United States of America. I will ship you some gummies for participation, for your winning, not participation. If that was the case, they do it all. Me up. My email is on my homepage. You can find it. I put it right in here, man. This will be even easier. But I want to make sure it's you. So, see, somebody like Joe, he'll call his cousin in Cleveland. He'll say, "Hey, send It's Bruce Goes at Gmail a text and tell him to send the email, send the gummies to this address." So we got to know. But yeah, man, you did it, Rudolfo, man. You definitely you want your prize, bro. You hit me up with your address, man. I don't hang out on Instagram too much. I go there maybe about once a week. I go to Facebook every day. I go to X every couple of days, and I come to YouTube all the time. But I'm not like all over the social media. I don't go on TikTok or Instagram. I should probably do Instagram more, but anyway. That joint just lasted perfectly. Right about now, this thing, man. This is I got this vape last week. Raw Garden vapes. They're awesome. I've had these before. And this is Girl Scout cookies. And that hit I just did tasted just like a Girl Scout cookie. Awesome flavor. Wow. Almost too good. No wonder why they want to illegalize these freaking things, man. You get hooked on them. You get hooked on them fast. But anyway, thank you all for playing, man. Rodolfo, send that to my email. Rock Chalk Joe, Drunk Irishman. Al's my brother. My wife surprisingly played the game and did pretty well. Appreciate that. Who else was here during this extravaganza that we had here, man? Al Booger, appreciate you, bro. Yes, I will definitely eat. I'm gonna get something to eat now, my friends. I appreciate everybody that came in here for the game. This is Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more, and we'll do it again real soon. And until then, I'm out of here, and peace.